Ciao, what's up everybody? Alright, we are in Japantown doing a little bit of a different style of filming today's video. We're going to talk about why I choose a modern high-rise over almost everything else in Saigon. And why you don't have to be like me, you can choose whatever you want. You know, one of the main reasons that I've never really talked about on camera for renting a high-rise in Saigon, and a modern one at that, I don't like anything typically 5 years old to 7. I think the oldest I would live in something is probably about 8 years old here, and that's a lot to do with the fire systems that they put in the buildings. You know, I don't care if it's a, you know, the only things that don't bother me are like 4 floors and under. Whatever, you've got time to do your thing then. Hopefully it still has a decent fire system, but let's not count and talk about small apartments like that. Granted, it should be easier to get out of those kind of situations if there is one. But I'm talking about like living in a new 10-story to 75-story high-rise, you know. I'd rather stay in something modern with a up-to-code and new fire system, you know. It used to be, so I was told, or so I've read, cannot confirm, but it used to be pretty easy to kind of build an apartment here and not have such a legit suppression system for sprinklers if there's a fire. So I guess there were some buildings that maybe didn't have those sometimes. In fact, I think there was a fire in District 5, I don't know, 10 years ago where some people unfortunately passed away from that. Maybe District 6. If you know about that, put it in the comment section. That's one of the major reasons why I like a new and modern place. And on top of it, it's going to be quiet. It's going to be navigable as far as like somewhere to stay for a while and not need to change every couple years because there's some kind of problem or there's some annoying neighbor or there's some noise around you, you know. All these buildings around here, you see, they're built with bricks, man. These are built with orange little bricks. None of these are poured concrete right around us. Not one of these. These are all little orange bricks with spackle behind them, and they lay that outside to make it look like it, you know. How we do stuff, they ain't building shit here like that. I'm telling you, if they had like earthquakes and tornadoes and shit, stuff would get tore up here. This place is not set up for that at all. But what you're getting with these new, more modern, expensive buildings is you're getting more protection, you're getting more soundproof, you're getting a better quality, because they're having to sell it to someone overseas for, you know, a considerable markup to make their money back. So they're starting to have to like do stuff correct on that end of doing stuff. And then investors are going far enough to, you know, hire people from their country, say they're Japanese or whatever, to then work at the company that's building their projects to make sure everything's overseen and done right. So I mean, they're starting to check more and more now. People ask me about the Masteries building, and I don't think it's going to get finished. I think there's almost a 0% chance for the that whole Masteries project to get done. They're out of money already. They already pulled their signs all across the street. They already stopped construction on like 7 of the work sites. They're focusing just on the ones that they've pre-sold the units on. They're scrambling to get the concrete poured. So I mean, it's also, you got to be careful. You can't buy into these projects for these really good prices. It's very disconcerting. Like, I imagine when you get rug pulled here, you get fucking rug pulled, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I've talked a bit about like divorcing here, and you guys are supposed to split stuff and blah 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 blah. It's half in your name, blah 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 blah. It's not, you know. I'm doing another video on it. This is not America. This is not where you're from. This is not anywhere like that. There is law here, but it is nothing like any kind of law you've dealt with in any Western society. There ain't rules here, man. People can do what they want to do if they got some money. But I mean, that's not what we're talking about, living in a high-rise, living in a modern high-rise, and why you would want to live in a modern high-rise when you move here. But I think these are pretty good reasons, you know? If you want quiet, safe, and then actually like safe from predators, you know, you can get into a gated community and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. They got gated communities in District 2, District 1, District 3, they're all over. We're gonna shoot tomorrow the desirable areas to live in District 3 and why you would want to live there. And I'm gonna show you two of the like main apartment complexes in District 3 that people tend to really live at. And I think that'll be a pretty good video too. Kind of show you different spots. Man, it just won't stop raining today. Won't stop. Baby, let me record. I just want to film my videos. I don't want to. I'm getting a green screen so we can start filming at home. It is going to happen. With the live streaming schedule the way it is, I need to be able to quickly turn stuff out as well without walking around, especially like information type deals. So I am getting, actually I'm just buying green fabric and gonna make it work. And then we'll be able to do like, if I need to do an information video, we'll do an information video. The schedule is gonna get too compact with all the live streaming now. It's just the way it is. It's a fact. It's gonna happen. There's nothing I can do about it. Like if I want to fully become a good live streamer, I have to do it every day or close to it. So there has to be give and take. Although I'm always primarily focused on YouTube, we're just taking a couple months to push into Kick, you know? And we're gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna still do a bunch of stuff, you know? I'm still super stoked. I've still got the excitement. We just had to figure out a way to make money. And I can say, off my first like half month on Kick, we did pretty well. I was not upset about the income that was earned from it. So it's definitely a viable future to supplement income we are no longer making at YouTube. So I think with everything comboed, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be able to get ahead of the bills and not have to worry about stuff so much, you know? Somebody awesomely did a pretty large donation on the last stream on Saturday. So we'll be able to build a Bella box from that. He pretty much bought the whole thing. So we will be building the Bella box, which if you want to know what that is, it's like equipment for live streaming. Just type in B-E-L-A, Bella box, and you'll find what you're looking for. So yeah, you can also live in these service apartments. They're pretty good. You know, anything 4 or 6 floors under, you're going to be pretty safe from fire stuff. You just want to really check your apartment. If you're sensitive to noise, check. Go check at night, check during the weekend. Don't just look at it once at noon when nobody's home and the agent knows it's quiet and it could be loud and she's had complaints before, but she's going to do her best to hide it from you. You've got to be intelligent on that stuff. They're going to show you. Another thing I've seen they commonly do here, they do show you like 5 shitty units. Like if you get a new agent, she's going to show you the 5 she can't fucking get rid of. And you start to figure it out pretty quickly that they all work that way. So now if I am really looking at something, I'll meet the agent and I'll be like, I don't want the ones that are priced too high and you can't rent. Like, don't even show them to me. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. And now they know that I know. So it could be a pro tip for you too. There's definitely a tactic that the agents use here. Sometimes it's even like 10 they'll try to show you. They'll not even try to show you the desirable one. Like, because they want that shit in their pocket when they need to get a rental fast in like a day, and then they'll pull it out. So I imagine that's kind of how it goes worldwide with that type stuff, and probably even selling houses to go to some extent. That's the video. If you want to watch me live stream, we are doing it 75% of the week. It's at kick.com. It's a platform just like Twitch. You can sign up for free. I'm fat and broke. kick.com/fat and broke. You can hit the follow button for free. It doesn't cost you a penny. And if you do want to sign up in the future, you can. Also, if you want to go on a tour, you can hit me up on Patreon. You can DM me on there, and then we can set up the tour and do what you want to do. So, as ever, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful for some of you all. Have a good night. Stay frosty. Peace out.